Hi guys, Thursday the 5th of October here in my wee garden, and I'm just wanting to show you, I did say in a previous video that this pond will be getting cleared out and redone, but I just wanted to show you the size of the iris that's in it. They will definitely need to get split and some of them taken out as they've taken over. I'm hoping you can see that, absolutely taken over. Frozen this morning it was. But now it's coming lunchtime. We had the sun is coming out. Now today's video will start off quickly by saying, here is my quince jelly. I said in a previous video, or I showed you in a previous video, what I thought was great big massive giant pears. Obviously weren't giant pears because the lovely Angelica got back to me and let me know that they were quince. So after looking up recipes, I decided to make quince jelly. And the colour is gorgeous. The smell when you're cooking is absolutely beautiful. So that's our quince jelly. Right, this is the time of year, guys, and I'm actually saying this for, is it Bob and Mills Garden in the USA. Time to put the nematodes in. Obviously you only put them in when it's like a damp day. You definitely don't want to put it in if your ground set is dry, bone dry. You just use the instructions. Only twice a year you can use this. Obviously there'll be different makes, there'll be other makes of nematodes to put in the ground, but that's the one that I've got. And this year, touch wood, it doesn't seem to be that I need to use it. So you just dilute this into water in your watering can, and all the little nematodes that are in will eat all the beasties and bugs and vine weevils and chafers, etc, etc, etc under the ground. So there we go, that's bug clear twice a year, and this time of year it's ideal for doing it, but always in a dampish soil. Right, there we go. Right, next one. Let's go. Got my onion sets. These ones here are called, let me see, have we got a make? Have we got a variety? Silver Moon. White onions I thought we'd try this year. Silver Moon. And our red sets are Red Baron. So that's our two bagged onion sets we've got. Later on in the week I'll be taking these out. I usually take them out right away, but I've got far too much on, so they seem to be alright as they are in their wee bags until the weekend or so. Then I'll take them all out and I'll put them in a tray and go through every single one of them to make sure any soft ones, any mouldy ones, etc. are thrown in the bin, and then I'll lay them in a single layer until I'm ready for using them. So that's my onion sets. Seeds this year. For next year's planting, I have got climbing French beans from Sutton Seeds. These ones are called Blue Lake. Now, as I did say in a previous video, I had planted the Firestorm, and I love my fruit and veg, as I said, but no, they're not for me, definitely not for me. So this is what I'll be going next year. And what I managed to get, and it's like a wee throwback to when my mum used to have them years and years and years ago. I remember my mum, mushy peas I managed to get. These were £2.79, so they're pretty pricey, but they're jam-packed, absolutely jam-packed. Sowing to cropping only takes between 12 and 16 weeks, and then you've got your mushy peas that you can make. I remember my mum years ago buying them dried, and there was always a tablet or something that's in it. I thought, is it bicarbonate of soda? And before she used them, she stepped them the night before, something like that anyway. But I can't wait to get my mushy peas. Absolutely love mushy peas. I didn't get as much seeds as I usually get this year. Hubby will probably say, no, thank bloody God for that. But because I've got far too many, loads from last year. We'll start off with, I like to do something different every year. This one's from Sutton Seeds, developed by James Wong, and it's called Callaloo. Now there you go. Callaloo. Now, Look at the colour of that, it's like a beautiful big, it's like a dahlia almost. Beautiful big flower, but that's what you actually eat. The Caribbean spinach that comes in glorious technicolour. You sow May to August and harvest June to October. Now what does this say? This taste is a combination of spinach and watercress. And if you don't want to eat them, they're delicious, and if you don't want to eat them, you can have them as an ornamental in your border. But so that's one of my quite out there varieties that I'm going to grow next year. The spaghetti squash, quite a few years ago, spaghetti squash. I tried it, was it last year, and I managed to get one plant. So we're going to go again. There's your spaghetti squash. Tomatoes, indigo rose, almost jet black in colour. It's called the black tomato. Indigo rose, tastes like fresh tomatoes and plums. So there we go. Chogia beetroot, that's the ones when you cut open you get the stripes in them. Just for something different. I did have some of these this year, but I didn't do too well this year with my beetroot. I had the orange ones. So that's that. Tomatillo. They come with like wee papery lantern things when they're ripe. Lime flavoured tomatoes. So that's our other thing that's way out there for me to go for next year. I thought I'd fancied going for a yellow courgette. I've heard a lot of people saying that they're not too keen on the yellow ones. No flavour. But I'm going to give it a bash. This is F1 a tenner. That's next year's seeds. Spring onions, the red ones. These ones are Apache. Love my spring onions, and these were really nice last year, but it was a different variety than that I grew. San Marzano 2. That'll be for my spaghetti sauces. And last but not least, we have goji berries. This is meant to be one of those superfoods. We always get a superfood, don't we, every other month. Very easy to grow apparently. Foolproof to grow if anybody's out there that has a wee bit of bother trying to grow stuff. Absolutely sky high in antioxidants, it says. It tastes like malted tomato with a cranberry twist. So there you go, guys. Grow them in pots as well, so I might do them in the garden. Pepsi, come out of there. Come out of there. Pepsi's walking all over me. What are you doing in there? Walking all over my blinking dahlias that are still alive. Right, there we go, so that's what we're having. That bunch of seeds, most of them were quite expensive this time round. I usually get cheaper. I mean, the black tomato was £3.49 from Sutton's. Bit pricey if you ask me. But there you go. They're bought now, bought and paid for now. So that's all the seeds that will be going next year. Right, quickly moving on to our bulbs. I've got 2 or 3 pots planted up in the courtyard. I wasn't too sure about growing my bulbs this year in the ground, because apart from coming out and weeding and moving things about, I'm not really in this bit of the garden much in the winter time. Well, I'm in it quite a bit because the leaves that we get, as I've already told you before, is make a fortune selling the leaves, so we would come out and get it here. So in that case I was going to actually just grow them in the pots round about the courtyard, so it brightens the courtyard up, but we shall see. But anyway, we've got 3 big large pots potted up already. These tulips are all from Lido, cheap as chips. This one is a Narcissi bouquet, and it's called Erlichia. Do you see it? It's got multiple headed, absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking forward to growing that one. Then we've got one of your normal Narcissi, or as people call them, daffodils, called Love Day. I like this one. I think this one would go with the white. And I've already potted both of them up together. This one is called British Gamble. Then it's a white with a peach frill and a lemon or lime green centre. There we go. So we'll be having them. And then before I finish, I'm sure I've got 3 bags or 3 packets of tulips, but when I went in my garden box I can only find 2 at the minute. So tulips, we have, this is a variety, lovely combinations. There's 10 in this. We have 5 tulip foxtrot and 5 tulip Freeman. There we go. They're also bought from Lidl's. I got them last week, and usually Lidl's, I don't know about back in the UK, but usually Lidl's here in France, they tend to have loads of bulbs for weeks on end before they run out. And just to look at my dark side, bring my dark side out, of which I have. Dark side it is. Also from the Lovely Combinations range, we have 8 tulips in this bag, 4 tulip black parrot, and 4 tulips white parrot. So there we go, guys. That's my wee update for this lunchtime. Don't forget, you're ready for using your nematodes, and we've got damp wet soil, bug clear. You get two in one in here. Will get rid of your vine weevil and the larvae in 2 ways. It will kill larvae in the soil, and it will systematically kill from within the plant to prevent root damage. So there you go. Right, that's me for this video, guys. Hope you get some tips here of some lovely tulips and seeds that you want to try next year. And I must dash, because I have painting to do. So until the next video, au revoir guys, toodle pip, and bye-bye.